Question number 21. In this figure, O is the center of the circle, MN is the chord, and this length of chord MN is given 25. Point L is on chord MN such that ML equal to 9. ML equal to 9 and distance OL, distance between point O and L is 5. So the question is, find the radius of the circle. Find the radius of the circle. So to find the radius, let here do one construction. Draw diameter AB such that A dash, L dash, O dash, B. Here diameter AB is drawn. Means in short, through point L the diameter is drawn. Diameter passes through center and we have to draw it from point L also. So this way we have to draw diameter AB. Follow the construction? Okay. Now in this circle, which two segments are radii of the circle? Segment OA and segment OB. Okay. These two are radii of the same circle. So let me consider it X. Let the radius of the circle we consider X. Okay. AB is the diameter of the circle. So if radius is X, then diameter is 2X. Okay. Now we will find out the length of some segments. First find Ln. Ln. Now see, there is betweenness M dash, L dash, N. So to find out this Ln, we have to do subtraction. Mn minus Ml. Or from this betweenness also you come to know that Ln is equal to Mn minus Ml. So 25 minus 9, 16. Ln is equal to 16. This Ln we got 16. Now Al. See, OA is the radius of the circle which we assume X, and OL is equal to 5. So AL is equal to OA minus OL. AL is equal to OA minus OL. So OA is X and OL is 5. So AL is equal to X minus 5. This AL is equal to X minus 5. Now we will find out LB. So LB is equal to OL plus OB. And OB is the radius which is X. So OL is 5. So LB is equal to X plus 5. Okay. Now here in this figure you can see ML is the chord, AB is the diameter, but diameter is also chord of the circle. So these two chords intersect each other at point L. So we have the intersecting property of two chords. Product of two parts which of the first chord, two parts of the first chord, ML into Ln is equal to AL into LB. Okay, so you can write first this part also, AL into LB. AL into LB equal to ML into Ln. Property of intersecting chords. Now substitute values. Here we got all the values. AL is equal to X minus 5, LB equal to X plus 5, ML equal to 9, Ln equal to 16. Now these bracket X minus 5 into X plus 5, these are in the form of A plus B, A minus B. So its product is A square minus B square. So according to that here we will get X square minus 25. 5 square is 25 equal to 16 into 9, 144. Now take minus 25 on this side. So x square equal to 144 plus 25. X square is equal to 169. So x is equal to, take out its square root. Square root of 169 is 13. And x is the radius of the circle, OA and OB. So we got radius of the circle is 13 units. Followed how? From problem set 3, let us solve some activity based question. Question number 7. Here in the adjoining figure, circles with centers x and y touch each other at point Z. So observe the figure. Circles with center x and y touches externally at point Z. A second passing through Z intersect the circles at points A and B respectively. Now from this point Z, a second is drawn. This second intersect the first circle at point A and second circle at point B. Prove that radius XA parallel to radius YB. Radius XA parallel to radius YB. These two segments we have to prove parallel. So here we have to do construction. Draw segment XZ and dash. We have to complete this activity. So here which segment is drawn? Drawn segment XZ, and what is the name of this segment? This dotted segment is construction. Segment YZ. So here we have to write segment YZ. Followed? Next. So proof. Start proof. By theorem of touching circles, point X, Z, Y are dash. So we proved a theorem of touching circles, that centers of touching circle and point of contact are always collinear. So point X, Z, Y are collinear. You have to complete here, fill up collinear. Okay. So we got here opposite angles congruent. Angle XZA. Angle XZA. This angle. So which is the vertically opposite angle to this angle? This. So the name of this angle is angle YZB. This. So here you have to write, or you can write this name also, angle BZY. Angle BZY. So these two are vertically opposite angles. In next step, let the measure of these two angles assumed as A. See, angle XZA equal to angle BZY equal to A. The measure of these two angles assumed as A. This one is A. This is also A. Okay. Now, segment XA congruent to segment XZ. See, segment XA congruent to segment XZ. We have to write here reason. So what you observe in the figure? What these segments are? XA and XZ. Correct. These are the radii of the same circle. So here you have to complete the reason. Radii of same circle. Radii of same circle. Therefore, angle XAZ, this angle, is congruent to angle XZA. These two sides are congruent, so these base angles are congruent. This is isosceles triangle theorem. So here we have to complete this pillar. Angle XAZ equal to angle XZA. So write here angle XZA. So here in first statement, angle XZA we assume A. So angle XAZ is also A. This angle is also A. Followed up to this. Reason is isosceles triangle theorem. This is our statement number 2. Similarly, now in this second circle, segment YB congruent to dash. Segment YB congruent to which segment? Segment YZ. Here you have to write segment YZ. Now what reason you will write here? These are radii of the same circle. Radii of same circle. Followed. So here also we will get two angles congruent because this is also isosceles triangle. These two sides are equal. YB equal to YZ. So the base angles you will get congruent. BZY is equal to YBZ, this angle. So here you have to write angle YBZ. You can write the name of this angle as ZBY also. So this angle is A. Angle BZY is A. So this angle YBZ is also A. Okay. And here reason, this reason you will write isosceles triangle theorem. Isosceles triangle theorem. Okay. Next. From 1 to 3. See. From 1, 2 and 3. Which angles we will get congruent? Angle XAZ. This angle and angle YBZ. These alternate angles you will get congruent. So here you have to complete the reason. Angle XAZ is equal to angle YBZ. Okay. So these two angles form a pair of alternate angles and therefore radius XA parallel to radius YB. The reason you have to write alternate angle test. So this way we prove these radii parallel to each other. Followed? You have to complete this activity in your textbook and also write in your notebook.